Makes it a terrific adventure. I mean, it's an adventure that most people, say, on their way to and from work, are not always up for. But if you look at it, say, with a writer's eye, like I look at it, or you look at it as someone who has a taste for the rollicking aspects of a big city, as I do, it's a terrific adventure. It's also one of the, as a reporter and a writer, it's really one of the great jobs in the world, I think. You know, if I'm ever stuck for a story, I know that I can get out of this office, take the elevator downstairs, and get on a train, and I'm going to find something. It may be something scary, it may be something weird, it may be something funny, but I'll find something, and by the middle of the afternoon when I have to get back here and write, I'll have something to write about.
Now we are going on a special voyage. We are going to the corner of Jupiter.
Listen, most of us still live in neighborhoods that are pretty segregated. And most of us send our kids to schools that are, you know, go with kids that are pretty much like our kids. And we certainly all spend our social time with people who are pretty much like ourselves. But the subway is everybody's neighborhood. We all ride the trains together. You can take any line, and it runs to the A train, starts in Queens, in an Italian middle-class neighborhood, and goes through some of the toughest, poorest sections of Brooklyn, and comes up through the financial district, and then Greenwich Village, and artsy and gay neighborhood, and then up past the Port Authority bus terminal, and through the yuppie Upper West Side, and up through Harlem. I mean, it goes, you know, you take just that one line. It's true of every other line. That's where we run into people in New York who are different from ourselves. Most of the time we get along with each other. You know, most of those people aren't stabbing each other or shooting each other. But the conflicts that are inside all of us are tested in the subway. That's the time where you have to show, you know, whether this melting pot really works, whether this is really a gorgeous mosaic, as our mayor likes to say. And the truth is that sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, okay, Commander. Operating cars 222.
Okay, train operator, you going to the road to investigate?
Yeah, Commander, I'm going to the road to investigate.
Shops, electric track, stations, police, Mark B211.
New York has the world's busiest subway. It carries 3.5 million passengers and runs 24 hours a day.
Southbound platform. Give me an operating car, please.
The command center keeps track of 6,000 train journeys, covering close to 1 million miles. At rush hour's peak, 600 trains enter or leave a station every minute.
Now, you don't know whether or not this happened when the train was in the station doors open?
200 incidents a day have to be dealt with, including 60 passengers falling ill.
Okay, I have a report of a sick passenger at First Avenue Station.
What do we got behind at 717A out of 270?
729-827, come in.
12 fires will flare up, caused by sparks from the live third rail, the power line, igniting debris in the tunnels.
Attention, ladies and
and gentlemen, at this time, that smoke that you see is residual smoke from a fire in the street. That's in the street. There's no fire in the subway. You may take this train to the west side. Get on, dog. Get on. No problem, sweetheart. Get on the train. Okay.
Piccolo.
Yes, sir.
Sonia.
Sarge.
Hunter.
Sarge.
Whalen.
Sir.
Bushing.
The day shift of the Emergency Medical Rescue Unit report for duty. Their job is to respond immediately to any accident in the subway, including the 4 people a week who jump or fall in front of trains. There are 5 teams, and today Mike Granton is partnered with Rocky Romano.
Right now, all the radios are programmed, and when you make a transmission, they know who's saying it. Right? So only use the radio when you have to, not any other time. Okay, anybody
the way I say it is like this, that anything that happens in the subway is much more important than an equal event happening on the street. If somebody is shot this morning on 168th Street, you know, how much does that really touch me? I never go to 168th Street. But if somebody is shot on the D train, the D train is my neighborhood if I take the D train, and it touches me and affects me, and on some kind of psychological level, I think that could be me who is shot.
Last year, 20 people were murdered in the subway, and every day, 44 serious crimes, including assaults and robberies, are committed. The mentally ill are another problem. They're known as EDPs, emotionally disturbed persons, and each week, 15 go out of control. At the start of their day, Mike Granton and Rocky Romano are called to restrain an EDP.
Give yourself a little more, will you? Watch it. Oh, man. Yeah, basically what we do here is we try and intimidate the people into cooperating with us. We always try and give them the choice of reasoning with us rather than using force to get them out of there. Force is like a last resort, but we kind of like threaten to use it a lot. You know, we'll vest up and it'll basically look like we're going to go to war here, but you know, that's usually the last resort. The guy with the green jacket, the black book bag, and all that stuff.
You can't put him in a chair if he's going to be like that, guys. It just don't work that way. I mean, it's just not the way it goes.
We know these guys. We know this guy. He's been...
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. There's no way you're going to put him in a chair. That's for you, man.
Hey, Ricky, you know the guy? Yeah. Well, why didn't you take him out a long time ago? We wouldn't have this problem. What's the matter with you?
You're going to have to slide him forward. You got to slide him forward, too, otherwise you're going to be hanging out of that.
Once under control, EDPs are taken for psychiatric assessment and normally released within days.
That's good.
So this guy's a known hard timer.
A known fucking, he's known to fight. Back upstairs first. How come they never got shoes on? How come they never have shoes on?
It gets you shine, boy. You know you shine so fine. You shine so sweet. You shine them all the time. You shine so fast. And you shine so quick. You shine so nice. And you shine so slick. You see how, then that's how you shine. You shine, you get a little rhythm, little music, and get your hand going like that. You gotta have quick hands. Hand gotta be so quick like Muhammad Ali, hit you, catch a fly. Yeah, boy. You gotta have quick hands and you gotta have accurate hands. So they don't wanna mess up your work. This is like artwork, you know. It's a craft of doing everything. I give you high spit shine, I give you a North Carolina shine. I give you a funky old Florida shine. I can give you a New York City shine. That's a quick shine because they're in a hurry all the time. They don't want to sit down too long because they always got appointments here, you know. You just break the ice with them, ask them how their day was going and whatnot, and they'll talk to you. New York ain't that not unfriendly. New York just a little skeptical. They just watch their back, that's all. Like I'm doing with you right now. You see, because you got your foot in my face. You could kick me if you wanted to, couldn't you? Hello. All right. Some people just sit down and call it the tide. Yeah, and I do you. If you tired, I do you. Quick as that. Now I'm gonna bring you up Saul. And I want you to have a nice holiday and a good weekend. I'm gonna get out of here because I done made my $100 for the day. And that's my quota, make $100 a day. And after that, go to the bank. That's all, so I can leave here when it get real cold and shine shoes in Cancun. Yeah, there you go, get out of there, champ.
Every passenger uses a token to pay for their journey, whatever the distance. Tokens cost $1.25, around 70 pence. Using paper to block the turnstile slot, thieves literally suck out the tokens. It's a simple and profitable business.
Come over here, right? And I'll put a piece of paper in here and I'll push it down with a stick. Once I push it down with a stick, then I'll just come over here and wait. I will stand by the side, right? And wait until people put their tokens in there. Once the people put their tokens in, I count how many people went through. Then after 10 people went through, I will come up and suck them up. After I suck them up, I spit them, put them in my pocket, and leave as fast as I can. I would do this like 3 times a week, you know? But it's good money in it, you know what I'm saying? You can make at least $200 a day. The bad thing about it is if you get caught, because they watch you a lot. But this is the best place I could used to do it, because this is Times Square. This is where people go in and out of work, you know? And then when I was 19 years old, I got caught, and the judge told me, this is your last time. The next time you get caught, you're gonna face 2 years. And what I do now is do movies, you know? I project movies. I do porno movies in California, and I stay in a Holiday Inn for 3 weeks. I made like $3,000 in 3 weeks. You know, it's $1,000 a week, so it's not bad. And plus, they give you a hotel for free, you know? So you can't complain. You get free breakfast, free lunch, free dinner, so there's not much you can complain about.
$1 billion a year comes into the money room to be counted. Each one of the 60 tellers goes through the takings from 20 token booths, and each one will handle $30 million during the course of a year. Like his colleagues, Keith Edwards has to wear overalls with no pockets, a sign of his employer's attitude.
I don't trust my employees. I don't think you can trust employees. I think that you have to take the position that you have to protect the assets and make the assumption that dishonesty will always be there. My goal here is to keep our employees honest. I don't want to put them in a position of temptation.
$1. $1 is all it takes. Say, for example, a clerk allegedly sends in $100, and I find $99. I mark that clerk as being short. If you're short or over $3, then I have to call a supervisor. Many railroad clerks, when I talk to them and I tell them where I work, they say, oh, you're the one that steals my money. I told them, I don't want your money. If I miss somebody, God forbid, who is short, I have to pay for it.
You make a mistake, you pay for it. You give away the money. It's your money you're giving away, so you treat this like it's yours. Same thing, and you're careful.
Say that again?
This will help me send my boy to Turkey.
Thanks a lot. Thank you for riding NYCTA.
Which one's that?
This was the one, Healy's got the group picture.
Let me see, I didn't see this one.
This was Nostra 98, about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really? Oh, I was on vacation.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't see it. What happened to him?
You know how Healy likes the group pictures?
Yeah,
with everybody around him?
Yeah.
Well,
what happened with him?
He took the group picture, I took the body. It was a jumper off the end of the platform.
Off the end of
They
the
thought his
platform?
leg was missing, but it was underneath it.
Oh.
You know,
That happens a lot.
Yeah, we had to roll him over, and it was right there. Him and I think the Wizard went back, and they were looking like 700 feet behind the train, and still going.
And then you roll him over, and
roll him over,
there
and it was right underneath him. Well, come on back, forget about it.
I've had those.
Yeah. This guy's head was off, but we put it back on so that the squad could
take a picture of me. I remember this guy was on this one with you, wasn't he?
The ID picture. He might have been. That was a long time. That was about 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think I was on you with that one.
Mike Hansen. Best picture of the lot.
Yeah. You see, I didn't get any pictures of the one for you at Astor Place. Train pulls into the
I think
station.
somebody.
Someone get those for you?
I think somebody did throw one in here.
The guy was on the plat. The people on the platform watched him walk down. He went, crawled under the train.
Like between cars?
No, the last car of the train.
Oh.
He went under the last car of the train. He went in the back of the train, down onto the tracks, crawled underneath the truck, put his head across the last truck. Because the train didn't even go into emergency or anything. The train that ran him over just kept on going. They didn't know it ran him over. The next train in, seen him, they started blowing. And then we showed up, and then there he is, laying on the track. Just like that.
Yeah, it looks
so
almost smart. It looks staged.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
looked like it was staged. The witnesses called.
So he just had the 2 wheels go over?
The 2 last wheels of the last truck of the last car.
Man, that takes balls to do that.
Right over his neck. Oh, the guy's standing up.
The guy's standing up? Where is he?
DOA, standing up.
Did I pass it? Oh, here he is.
And the cops that were at the station went by him like 2 or 3 times. Just thought he was sleeping.
They saw him leaning there. They thought he just, was sleeping it off and everything else like that.
A drunk, sleeping, standing up, not unusual.
Yeah, and he was stiff as a board, and he was standing up. He was too stupid to fall down.
Wow, look at the scars on him.
Take your hands out of your pocket, man. Hey, quick.
Got anything on you should have? Guns, knives, drugs?
How it going, bro?
Uzis? Nothing like that, right? All right, man. You know the deal, right?
Bring your arms together, bro.
Deal is you'll be out in a little while, right? You don't got no warrants on you, do you?
You gotta bring your arms together, brother.
What's that, glass eye you got there?
Come on.
You know why you're under arrest, sir? You walked through the gate. You gotta put a token in.
A team of plainclothes transit police target a station for a fare sweep. Everyone who fails to pay is arrested.
He has a shield on him, he's not a cop. You don't have no bazookas on you, no, right? Machetes and tear gas.
See you later. You need your glasses?
Do I need them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need some cuffs.
Yeah, I got one. No needles. Right. No needles, right? I don't want to get stung.
Plenty of money to take the train. You had an HIV test?
I had one last year.
And how was it?
Negative.
That's good. You have any needles on you?
No, sir.
Any knives?
No, sir.
Any guns?
No, sir.
10 fare sweeps a day are run throughout the city. Last year, 250,000 people were charged with fare evasion.
Just relax.
What do you think would happen if a police officer saw you with this in your... Say you had it in your waistband.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't carry like that.
What's your name, Antonio Arjona?
Yes, sir.
Who's Enrique then?
My brother.
How much did you pay for this?
I bought it to one of my co-workers in a security job.
How much?
About $20.
20?
It doesn't take a much long extent of time to put a token in the turnstile, but see, every action generates a reaction. So in regards to the action that generated, reaction in regards to me going through the movements and finding out the pockets or whatever, per se, that I had the tokens in, it would have took time. So, by me being in a rush, you understand what I mean? I didn't know exactly what pocket I had the tokens in. So therefore, it would have let off an action that would have stagnated me from making the motion that I was trying to make.
What kind of chain is this?
It's for your crotch, isn't it?
Oh my God.
What it's for?
That's what it's for. You always keep this jewelry around, man? Just in case you're going out?
To fix it, to repair it. They broke.
Oh, yeah?
Take the chain off of him. Another one with a zipper wide open. What was the zippers today?
I feel guilty, and it's like a stupidity on my side because I couldn't avoid that amount of money that I have to pay, and it's a mistake. So we had to pay for our own mistakes.
5806. 58,006 cents. Now I'm gonna put your money back in your pocket, all right? Everything else.
It's cold out. They're gonna be coming down in the hall. They're selling right on the station. And then they're coming down and smoking. You're gonna check, guys. Do this. What do you got in here? Don't go. What do you got in here? Oh, there. Needle. Bang. AIDS. Gone. This isn't games anymore. Ask a guy 3, 4, 5 times, do you have anything on you? Do you have anything on you? After a while, he'll catch on. You know? And if you're gonna toss somebody, I don't want to ever come up there and you tell me I tossed him and then I touch him and I find something. Because you'll never work for me again. If you're going to toss someone, you do it 100%. I don't want to be going in finding decks of heroin, guns, needles, if you tell me you tossed them. And don't think you're above it, because I've tossed guys and missed stuff. And in 10 years, I've learned how to toss people. You can keep anything anywhere. You can get a 9mm up your sleeve. You can put, when you do around the waist, check in between the legs there. Don't be shy. You ain't gonna get a chance to be shy if he pulls it on you. All right. For those of you that haven't worked on the A-line before, or any of you guys that are in plain clothes, when you're dealing with people, it's getting cold out now, all right? You can hide anything in a jacket. Like, anything could be hidden in a jacket. Do we understand what I'm saying here? All right? That's the way I work. All right? I like to go home. I got 2 kids and another one on the way, and I want to see them all graduate from college. All right? Watch those 110th, 103rd, and 116th. Crack is good up there.
We do something honest and totally original upon the 1 train. First, we would like to say God bless, get to where you're going safely, and have a good night. Ladies and gentlemen, what we do, it goes like this. Times is hard, we haven't found no job. Most people look at us and might say, oh God, never out here doing robbing or stealing. We come to you because our heart is revealed. Back in our days, we were bad little kids. We used to think about the rotten things that we did. Now in our life, we're trying to stay right, not with a gun and not with a knife. In your heart, if you show consideration, we do this for a small donation. If anyone can please help us out with any type of small change this evening, we would highly appreciate it.
Move back. Please.
What's that for? That's my girl. You put me on camera?
Yo, miss, you ain't going nowhere. What's going on here?
That's my girl. We arguing about some shit. She been out
Just
on
step off. Go back, move back. Because that has neither nor there. Stand over there, Chief.
Okay.
What's up with this?
That's my son's father. I want to go home. I went out. He thinks I'm out here playing around with somebody else. And he smacked me in my face. I want to go home.
Do you want him arrested?
No.
All right, you want to go home?
Yeah.
Let her go home. Yo.
No, we don't live together.
Let her go home. Let her go home.
I just want to go home.
Yo, you don't want this to get anymore. Let her go home. All right, Chief? You can't be hitting her in public, all right? Don't be putting your hands in your pocket, all right? No, I know how it is. I don't like to get shot in the back. All right, cuz? Leave her alone for now. See, now, if I hadn't been here, that might have got a little more out of hand, right? And we'd have been filming her with a bloody face. Things happen around me.
There's nothing wrong with the subways, nothing wrong. You got a good police department, you got a good people working, you got everyone taking care of it properly, and the only thing is the people that comes to the subway. They're the ones that you gotta watch.
Charlie Rubinstein has been riding the subway for over 70 years.
I have never had any bit of trouble in the subways, or out of the subways, or on the trains. I saw different incidents happen, but they never came to me.
At 90, he still goes every night to the business he owns at the 42nd Street station.
I keep it because it gives me a lot of lift. I'm good physical shape. I come down here, I enjoy doing what I'm doing. It's more of a therapy than anything else, and I keep going. And if I didn't feel well, or something happened, then I'd stop. I wouldn't come down. The old saying is, it's a therapy. I come down here, what will I be doing if I retired? So I come down to the subway, nobody bothers me. Here, don't break nothing here. Now, I'm telling you, tell the man there, let's stop talking like that. You want to get in trouble? You want to get in trouble? You want to get in trouble? I'm older than you. Watch your... Ah, get you. Don't kick nothing. You're being stupid. You're stupid. Way back in 1960, we had a different kind of element here. And they used to come out of the show, intermission, and come in here and play the games and enjoy themselves and didn't go back to watch the show. We go back in 1920 when America didn't have no tax and no expense or nothing. You had to work for pennies and nickels. And I finally got into a penny arcade in the East Side. I enjoyed making my living and enjoyed working and also giving the American people a new feeling of entertainment, and which they all enjoyed coming into our places and enjoyed playing the different amusement games. In 1927, it was, I had a Hawaiian dancer dancing on a platform exhibit showing his motions to the audience, and it came to my attention that I can perform and have him as a half man, half woman. He was a good-looking man, and one side we put a ball in his mouth to make his face round so he can have a round face like a woman. And we put him in a sideshow, and we traveled around with him all over the country, and we made some extra money, and I was very happy and proud that I accomplished a thing like this, where the American people all came to visit and show and be with him and be entertained by him. It was a wonderful experience in my life.
$4,700. $4,700.
District 3 officer?
Negative, Central. TPF. We got 2 under here for robbery.
10-4.
All right, be advised, this is Sergeant 448. I'm with this unit. There's no emergency here. We can wait a while.
10-4.
Yo, cuz.
He already lied once.
Yo, listen to me. I'm talking to you now. You got anything sharp in your pockets? I'm talking about razors. You got any more stems in there?
No, only
You
got
got
one.
Where's the rest of your shit?
That's the only thing I had.
Spread your legs. All right.
Detective Lieutenant on the air. Detective Lieutenant.
If I cut my finger, I'm gonna break your nose.
I didn't get
Detective Lieutenant. TPS Lieutenant.
What's on this beads, other than beads? Is there something else on this?
No.
Okay. Pull them up all the way.
Operations forthwith. Acknowledge.
Going into this front pocket, what is in it?
Nothing.
There's nothing. Other than paper and shit, right?
Yeah.
To 3 Adams.
Call. When was the last time you were locked up?
Lieutenant on the air. TPS Lieutenant.
He just got out of Rikers a little while ago.
No, I'm on work release.
Yeah, you're on work release?
Sit on the emergency exit.
No, you did time upstate.
Yeah.
When'd you come back down?
Oh.
12/2. You ain't been out less than a month. You ain't been out less than a week.
No, in August I came down.
Strong arm robbery.
All right, there's no rush, Central. Everything's under control.
That's a 10-4. 10-4 Sergeant is coming
All right.
with transport.
Put all this shit back in his front pocket. That's where you got it. Basically, what it was is this officer over here in the red jacket, his partner here in the gray jacket. We're about to get off the train here because they were going to meet us here. And as they were getting off the train, these 2 young men saw this gentleman here, this officer, being an easy mark that he's small. And they said, "There's your mark." And one said to the other one, "Wait, come on, get off the train." They didn't actually say that, but they signaled to each other to get off the train. One of them stood in front of the officer while the other one snuck up behind him. And then they stated, "Yo, give it up." In street language, this is a robbery. And they figured that they were asking the officer in the red before they even started. They were saying, "You 5-0. Yeah, you 5-0. 5-0 in the street means, are you a cop?" And before anything could happen, they decided, all right, and this young man right here, as I was coming down the stairs, ran right into my arms. And I locked him up. And he's got drugs on him, he's got drug paraphernalia. This is the usual, like I was telling you before, this is good for this station. You got a lot of drug robberies on the station. Because they go upstairs to buy their crack, they run out of money, come down, easy marks right on the station. And as you can see, this gentleman here looks like a very easy mark. Would you think he was a cop? Turn around. Gotta stop. He ran right into my arms. This fucking knucklehead. He ran right into my fucking arms.
Are you available to pick up those?
clear.
Lieutenant Romero.
Yeah.
I think I got somebody back here.
Is somebody here?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to walk on a live track now, but we'll have people in the back flagging.
Got to put somebody at the rear.
Yeah.
You want me to stay at the back?
Yeah, stay at the back. I'll just
okay.
Hold up.
All right, stay with. He's on this side. He's on this side.
Hey, big fella.
You all right? Sir, you all right? You feeling okay? Sir.
Are you feeling okay, sir? Hello.
Sir.
Sir, you feeling okay?
Yeah. Why?
Okay. You want to go to the hospital? Hello? Sir?
Just a minute.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Sir, you can't stay here, okay?
You're in a restricted area, sir. Sir, why don't you try giving the shelter a try today? It's a warm bus and there's food on the bus.
Come on, sir.
Come on. All right, you're gonna have to collect yourself. Let's go.
Just a minute.
Sir.
Okay, come on.
Please.
Please come.
Those pupils are dilated.
Yeah.
Sir, were you using any kind of narcotics?
No, I do not.
All right, but you're gonna have to get up. Come on. We're gonna have to get him up. Come on. Come on, sir.
Let's go.
Come on. All right, come on. Let's go, sir. Now, the Russians, we have...
Sir, we have a lot of work to do tonight.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, sir.
Please, we've been nothing but nice to you, sir. Please.
All right, come on.
Come on. Let's go. I'll help you up.
Give me a hand up. Come on. Come on, sir.
2496, the radio.
96.
Yeah, Sendel, can you send an ambulance for a male black, about 30 years old, to 2nd Avenue?
Needles, right?
Some of the guys have come in from other agencies, and some of them were two-time losers. When I say that, they didn't make out well on other jobs when they took this job. And I go with the humanistic approach. I have a great crew, and that's the key thing. No one man can do it. It's reflection on the crew I have, and I have some dedicated people and some conscientious people, and I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud of them. To do this type of work, it takes a good person. It takes a person who's dedicated, because you can see the type of environment that these men work in is the worst that you can say in the world, because the stench isn't unlike anywhere else. Human waste, you know, feces, urine, rats, garbage. The infectious waste that we find, it could be razor blades, knives, broken glass that has been urinated on, plus the IV needles that they discard after they use them. And as you know, some of those things are possible contain HIV virus. I expect to find in this station here, we'll find maybe 60 needles, minimum, tonight. In the last 3 years, we've picked up roughly a ton of needles. That's quite a number of needles.
Hi, Gary.
Gary, who gave you permission?
Gary, we can take you to shelter tonight. We got food on the bus. Come on.
Get the fuck out of here with that motherfucking shoulder shit, man.
Gary.
Come on, Gary.
Don't say nothing to me, that's all.
Gary, you want to go to the shelter?
Outside, man. Leave me alone with
That's
that.
why I want to take you to the
Leave me alone
shelter.
with that, man. Leave me alone, all right?
Who gave you permission to be here, Gary?
Listen, man, hell with that, man. I ain't got nothing.
All right, Gary. You know you're in a restricted area. I've told you time and again.
Hey, listen, man, it's freezing outside, man. Nobody can't be going out in that cold every fucking night with that.
Gary, we'll take you to Gary. We'll take you to a shelter, Gary. If you want to go to shelter, you don't have to be cold.
No, thank you, man.
Gary.
Okay. You're doing enough to me already, all right?
All right, collect your stuff, Gary.
Gary, it's warm in the shelter.
It's warm in the shelter.
Please.
Why don't you go there?
Just
man?
try it for once. See, the thing is, you never tried it.
They're overcrowded with crackheads.
Gary, you never tried it. Will you try it for me, please?
Get the fuck away from people, man.
He seems to talk to you.
Nah, I don't want to talk to you or nothing. I just happen to conversate. If anything, to get rid of him. Get rid of this little motherfucker here and that little motherfucker over there.
Is this all the stuff you got, Gary, or have you got other belongings somewhere else?
No, this is the only place I got to live.
There was a fire down here would lead to problems, you know that. Gary, we're gonna clean this emergency exit out, so any belongings that you want, take them with you. Take
I ain't
anything.
got nowhere to stay at or nothing, man. You can't do that.
Well, we'll get the bus and we'll bring you to the shelter right now.
All right. I leave everything like it is. That's
Gary, do you want me to call the bus over the radio?
No, no thanks. No thanks.
Well, then take everything that you want with you now, because it's gonna be cleaned out, Gary, okay? So any personal belongings, take
I
them.
don't have nowhere to put nothing in, though, man.
Gary, we're gonna go out this way here.
All right. Leave everything like it is.
Gary, do you want any of these things?
Yeah, I want all
Well, you
of
better
that.
take it now.
Leave everything like it is.
All right.
Everything will be left like it is.
Go up to emergency exit.
Step on people's front.
Gary, are you sure? Any second thoughts? It's right down there, Gary.
This is a quiet station. Not much happening here.
Negative, command, negative. No 6th Avenue. That guy's on the switch there. It wouldn't make any difference.
Yeah, it's Avocado again. Okay, we got 5 trains behind him there. Yeah, 7. Got a long pencil here. 723A27, 715 Charlie, 729A, 723 Charlie, 735A.
Yeah, but you got to get the train out there. Yeah, well, the train, you can send a train out light with the train out right. You know? You can hold the conductor there, but send a train out light with
8th Avenue coming
train involved, the 728 with the train out there. I want that to go back light. You know, just in case it was a problem. You know, have a check.
8th Avenue, I'm looking for a southbound train in the vicinity of 1st Avenue. What have I got?
Yeah, 1613 out of 1st Avenue now.
1615L, 8th Avenue, coming to command. 1615.
People say that without the subway, New York wouldn't be New York. And that's true, not just in a figurative sense, not just that New York would be different if there weren't a subway. There couldn't be a New York without this subway. There's no other way to get all those people from their apartments in Brooklyn and Queens and the Bronx into their jobs in Manhattan. I mean, you certainly couldn't put 3 million more cars on the roads and the bridges of this city. Literally, New York and its economy, it wouldn't work. It would absolutely grind to a halt if there wasn't this magical system of moving people through these tubes underground into their jobs every day.
I'm getting special signals from my leader. I must carry out my orders or I will be self-destructed. You will be stuck in the Twilight Zone until you hear me play again. Now I'm going to get you out of the Twilight Zone, but I'm going to have to put you in hyperspace.